Welcome to Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul, where timeless charm meets inspired design. Today, we're diving into how you can capture that cozy, elegant Nancy Meyers movie vibe right in your own home, and do it all on a budget that works for you. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you've ever watched a Nancy Meyers film, you know how her interiors feel effortlessly warm, layered with history, and yet fresh and lived in. Together, we'll uncover practical tips, clever hacks, and inspiring ideas to bring that look to life in 2025 without spending a fortune. So grab a warm cup of tea, sit back, and let's journey through cozy nooks, layered textures, and timeless touches that will make your home feel like a welcoming hug. Remember to hit that subscribe button and share your own decor stories in the comments. Let's build a soulful community together. One of the secrets to achieving that signature Nancy Meyers look is the soft, inviting color palette. Think warm whites, creamy neutrals, and gentle pastels that instantly make any room feel open, airy, and comforting. These shades create a sense of timelessness while providing the perfect backdrop for vintage treasures and cozy textures. When selecting paint or fabrics, choose colors that feel soothing yet rich. Off-whites with hints of warm undertones, dusty blues, and soft sage greens work beautifully. These colors layer together to create subtle depth without ever feeling cold or stark, perfect for homes that feel lived in and loved. Don't be afraid to mix in hints of unexpected color. A gentle blush throw, a vintage floral pillow, or even soft golden accents can add just the right pop without overpowering the calm, cozy vibe. The key is balance and blending tones that feel like a warm embrace every time you walk through the door. Comfort is at the heart of every Nancy Meyers home, and that begins with furniture that invites you to sit, relax, and stay a while. Oversized sofas, plush armchairs, and sturdy wooden tables all help create that lived-in feel. The best part? You don't need designer price tags. Thrift stores and secondhand markets are full of hidden gems. Look for timeless shapes and well-loved pieces with character. A soft slip-covered sofa or a cozy wingback chair can anchor your space. Add layers with comfy cushions and vintage quilts to enhance the warmth and charm. The goal is to create a space where family and friends naturally gather and linger. Don't be discouraged by a few scratches or faded fabric. These imperfections add to the story of your home. A little DIY magic, like slipcovers or a quick polish, can bring new life to pre-loved pieces. Combining comfort and classic style is the secret to capturing that effortless elegance Nancy Meyers is known for. It's the little touches that truly bring Nancy Meyers' signature style to life. Vintage accent pieces, a charming old clock, a weathered mirror, or a well-loved basket add personality and warmth. These items tell a story and make a room feel collected over time, not just decorated overnight. You don't have to hunt for antiques that cost a fortune. Flea markets, estate sales, and thrift shops are treasure troves for unique finds. Keep an eye out for picture frames with intricate details, ceramic pitchers, or vintage trays. Each piece adds a layer of soul that makes your home feel special. Display your vintage finds in a way that feels natural. A worn wooden tray with candles, an old vase with fresh flowers, or a stack of old books on a side table creates instant charm. Mixing old and new gives your home that effortless, cozy feel, a place that looks loved and truly lived in. Nancy Meyers kitchens are legendary, warm, welcoming spaces where people naturally gather. To capture that same inviting charm, focus on little touches that make your kitchen feel like the heart of your home. Open shelving, vintage crockery, and fresh flowers can work wonders without needing a full remodel. Add warmth with wooden cutting boards, baskets for fresh produce, and soft linen tea towels. Hang mugs on hooks, display a row of cookbooks, and keep countertops free of clutter but rich with personality. These simple, budget-friendly details make your kitchen feel as comforting as a fresh-baked pie. Don't overlook lighting. Warm, natural light is your best friend. If you can, keep window treatments light and airy to let sunshine pour in. If natural light is limited, use warm-tone bulbs and vintage-style pendant lights to create that cozy, lived-in glow that feels straight out of a Nancy Meyers film. One of the easiest ways to bring Nancy Meyers' effortless elegance into your home is through texture. Soft layers of different fabrics, throws, pillows, and rugs instantly add depth and warmth to any space. These cozy touches invite you to relax and make your rooms feel welcoming year-round. Mix materials to create that timeless, lived-in look. Pair chunky knitted blankets with crisp linen cushions, or drape a soft quilt over a vintage armchair. Even a simple jute rug layered over hardwood floors adds visual interest. The secret is mixing textures without worrying too much about perfection. Best of all, you don't have to break the bank. Thrift stores and clearance sales often hold beautiful textiles at a fraction of retail prices. Keep an eye out for secondhand quilts, lace runners, or cozy throws that you can layer throughout your living spaces. These thoughtful details bring soul to every corner. Good lighting is the secret ingredient that makes Nancy Meyers interiors feel so effortlessly inviting. The right light softens every corner and highlights your home's best details. Think warm, gentle lighting that mimics natural daylight. Table lamps, sconces, and vintage-inspired fixtures can all help you achieve that magical movie look. Layer your lighting just like you layer your textures. Combine overhead lights with floor lamps and small table lamps to create a warm, cozy glow. Swap out harsh white bulbs for soft, warm-toned ones. Vintage lampshades or thrifted lanterns add instant character and can often be found at bargain prices. Don't forget candlelight. Candles bring a soft, flickering warmth that makes any room feel more intimate. Place them on mantels, dining tables, or vintage trays for a touch of timeless charm. A mix of lighting sources brings your cozy, elegant Nancy Meyers-inspired space beautifully to life. Windows play a big role in creating that airy, sunlit charm you see in Nancy Meyers films. Soft, flowing curtains frame natural light beautifully and make any room feel instantly cozier. Skip heavy drapes. Instead, choose light fabrics like linen or cotton in gentle, neutral tones that dance with the breeze. Simple cafe curtains in kitchens or sheer panels in living areas add vintage charm without blocking the sun. Look for second-hand or budget-friendly options. Even repurposed linens can make beautiful window coverings. Soft folds and relaxed hems create that easy, effortless look we all love. Pair your window treatments with vintage rods or rustic curtain ties for a finishing touch. Letting natural light flood your rooms not only lifts the mood but also highlights all your layered textures and vintage accents. A sunlit room feels welcoming, calm, and full of timeless Nancy Meyers warmth. In every Nancy Meyers film, the dining table is more than just a place to eat, it's a gathering spot for laughter, stories, and togetherness. To recreate this at home, style your table with simple, timeless touches. Use a mix of vintage and everyday pieces to keep it feeling warm, lived in, and inviting. Start with a soft linen or cotton tablecloth or runner. Add a few mismatched plates or vintage crockery for character. Fresh flowers in a mason jar or a rustic pitcher make the perfect centerpiece, bringing natural beauty right to your table without spending much at all. Finish with candlelight or small touches like cloth napkins or thrifted glassware. These small details make even casual meals feel special. Whether it's a family breakfast or a cozy dinner with friends, a well-loved, thoughtfully styled table brings Nancy Meyers' effortless elegance to everyday life. Nancy Meyers' homes often blur the line between indoors and outdoors. Cozy patios, charming garden nooks, and sun-dappled corners extend the warmth beyond your walls. Creating an inviting outdoor space doesn't require a huge budget. Start with comfortable seating and add simple vintage touches to build that movie-like retreat. Look for second-hand benches, wicker chairs, or even a weathered wooden table. Soften the space with outdoor cushions, throw blankets, and potted plants in old terracotta pots or vintage planters. Even a tiny balcony can feel like an extension of your living room with a few layered cozy details. Add ambient light with string lights or lanterns. A small side table for your morning coffee or a good book completes the scene. These small, thoughtful touches create a warm outdoor haven that feels timeless, welcoming, and true to the effortlessly elegant spirit of Nancy Meyers' beloved sets. You don't need a big budget to add touches of quiet luxury to your home. It's the little details, brass handles, vintage doorknobs, or elegant picture frames, that make a space feel more high-end without breaking the bank. Nancy Meyers' interiors remind us that luxury often lives in the subtle moments. Look for small upgrades that make a big impact. Swap out basic hardware for vintage finds, layer your beds with extra pillows, or add an elegant tray to your coffee table. These thoughtful choices elevate everyday life and make your rooms feel special and intentionally styled. Keep your eyes open at thrift stores and flea markets. You'll often find beautiful, unique pieces for pennies on the dollar. By mixing new and old, your home feels layered, soulful, and rich with character, just like those beloved Nancy Meyers film sets we all adore. Thank you for joining me today at Vintage Touch, Decor with Soul. I hope you feel inspired to bring a touch of Nancy Meyers' effortless elegance into your home, no matter your budget. It's all about small details, layered textures, and vintage finds that tell your story and make your space warm and inviting. Remember, true charm doesn't come from spending a fortune, it grows from thoughtful choices, collected pieces, and a love for timeless beauty. Every thrifted treasure and cozy corner you create adds a chapter to your home's story, turning it into a retreat that feels like a comforting movie set. If you enjoyed this cozy journey, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share your own budget-friendly decorating tips and tell us how you're creating your own Nancy Meyers-inspired moments at home. Together, let's keep celebrating vintage charm and soulful design, one beautiful corner at a time.